Hey guys, Sage is here, just giving you a brief update. You may remember that I have a schedule thing that I posted, Sunday, and it was supposed to, there were supposed to be times for Let's Plays and things like that that were going to go up, but you may have noticed that yesterday my uploads were not at the proper time, so I'm going to give you guys a bit of details as to why. First off and foremost, Sony Vegas, the program that I use to render out the 3DS the 3DS videos, whatever you want to call it. Oh God, it's so early. But the problem is Sony Vegas, the program that I was using, is having a lot of problems at the moment. So I like using batch rendering. In case you didn't know what that is, that means that I render multiple videos at the same time. So that way I can just do it while I sleep and not have to deal with anything like that. The only problem, however, is that of recent, Sony Vegas has been having problems. I had all the episodes of Fire Emblem uploaded this week, for the most part, set to go at their set times, but after the second episode that I uploaded on Monday, I believe, I need to look, but yeah, we had massive problems. I had to take down all of the ones after that because the screen kept flickering and there were massive issues with like the video, and I really don't know why, because the preview was perfect, everything was fine, and I've tried saving it in other formats, so I'm pretty sure that Sony Vegas it needs to be reinstalled, in which point, oh boy, it's really something I want to do. But you may go, well, Sages, why exactly did Donkey Kong and like Resident Evil and things like that, when are they going to go, Well, I use two different programs for different things. I use mostly Premiere for my HD video games, my, the things that need to be saved in higher resolution, have really fancy graphics and things like that. I use Premiere for that because it just renders out a little bit better than Vegas, at least to me, for HD games like that. For the 3DS programs, and those games and things like that, I usually use Vegas because it's just easy to do, has a lot better cropping functions and things like that, so I can just split the screens up, put them in their proper places, and not have to worry about it. Unfortunately, it seems that Sony Vegas has decided to revolt against me, and any episode, with batch rendering, it wasn't too big of a deal. I was like, okay, I'll just save a few videos at a time, it's a pain in the ass, but, batch rendering, I don't have to use it. I thought that was going to be a bit, it was going to be an easy solution. Unfortunately, no, Sony Vegas has decided that it's going to do it on every render now. So, great. So, I've decided I'm going to spend today, great. I'm going to spend today reinstalling Sony Vegas. And instead, I'm going to switch out Fire Emblem and Zero Escape for Mario Party. I had planned to put that up Saturday as a little bit of a surprise, but you know what? I'll just put Mario Party up. We have an episode, why the hell not? And, Resident Evil and things like that. And I'm going to be adjusting the schedule today to go up a little bit later in the afternoon. Sorry, guys. But I need to spend the day focusing on getting the Sony Vegas problem fixed. Never thought I'd think about that again. This is the reason why I switched to Premiere. But I'm hoping I'll get it done, and we'll be able to have more videos soon. And my schedule's all fucked up thanks to that. Thank you, Sony Vegas. Such horrible timing. Yeah. Great times, great times. So for now, I'm going to go and wake up a bit more. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.